Chapter 584, Ghost of Comet Kohoutek. It starts at the estate. Haylin's room. Haylin was drawing a picture of Team WITCH and the Redemption Squad in a pose similar to that of the Jinya Force. Well, this is a great pose, guys. Irma, it sure is. Me, I like this pose idea. Vegeta, this pose was actually done by the Jinya Force. They were Frisia's elite force handpicked by Frisia himself, composed of the most elite and gifted warriors. When I worked for Frisia long ago, they were my friends. The Jinya Force can only be summoned in times of dire need. Me, I didn't know that Master Vegeta and I didn't know they did poses like this. Vegeta, yeah, Jinyu always came up with poses like this and it wasn't very befitting of a warrior. Tyranny, I can believe it. Me, yeah. Ed was done. Ed, I am done, guys. Ed drew a picture of Flip and behind him was an ugly lizard monster. Haylin, Ed. What did you just show me? Ed, Flip's head is about to be crunched by a four-legged mutant bus driver. Arpeggio, British accent. I honestly thought that you would have drawn Flip's head being eaten by Edzilla. Eddie, that is funny and fitting for him. But Ed did this with a photo scam we did and Sarah got sick and he ruined it. Ed, I remember that. Me, guys, can we hurry along here? My arms are starting to get tired. Irma, I'm getting a cramp here. Rhino, me too. Me, and Haylin, I've been thinking. Haylin, what's that, JD? Me, because me, Alien, Megan and Matt are part of the Guardians. We should change the name to Team WITCHJEMM. Well, Team WITCHJEMM? Me, our initials. Well, Irma, Tyranny, Cornelia, Haylin, James, Alien, Megan and Matt. Gigantat, that's a great idea, JD. Cornelia, I agree and I like the name for the team. Me, I couldn't use the letter G for my name because my name starts with the letter J, plus it was the best I could come up with. Tyranny, that's alright, JD. Haylin, all done, guys. Me, okay. We can move again, and Haylin showed us a great picture of us in an awesome Jinya Force pose. Me, that's great, Haylin. Lainey, that's an awesome picture. You have quite the talent. Haylin, thanks, guys. Cornelia, you're welcome. Rhino, boy, that pose we are doing is awesome. Shocker, it sure is. Brittany came in and she was excited. Brittany, guys. You are not gonna believe this. We are going to be experiencing one of the rarest events in the history of the world. A comet is gonna come close to Earth and it's gonna be a great comet. Nicole, it's true, guys. Comet Kohoutek is gonna make its first appearance and we will never see it again for another 150,000 years. Everyone, wow. Me, this comet must be an incredibly long orbit comet if it only appears once in that amount of time. Nicole, it is. Lincoln, this is gonna be so cool. Lainey, I've never seen a comet before. Lola, me neither. Lana, what is a comet? Me, it's a space rock made of ice, and when it goes around the sun it has a tail made of ice, gas, and dust. Think of it as a dirty snowball streaking through space. Lily, that is so cool. But we'll never be able to see a comet like this because of the light from the city. Lisa, agreed. The light pollution from the city will completely obscure any and all views of the stars in the night sky. Brittany, I know. That's why we're going to the one place that hardly has any city and it is always clear to see the stars, the forests of Saskatchewan, Canada. Lainey, this is gonna be awesome. Brittany, yep. We have 6 hours until the comet arrives. Let's move. We set out for Saskatchewan, Canada. In the forests of Saskatchewan we had our telescopes all set up and we had a great view of the stars and it was as clear as looking through a diamond. Me, this is gonna be so awesome, guys. Brittany, I know, Dad. This is an extremely rare event for all of us, and we'll never see a comet like this again for another 150,000 years. Lincoln, this must be an extremely rare comet. Brittany, it is. And the last time it appeared was back 150,000 years ago when man was in the prehistoric era. Lynn, that is a long time ago. Me, it sure is. Brittany, that's right. There's also a legend behind a comet like this. Fu, what is the legend? Brittany, the last great comet ever to appear like this was back in 2011. It was Comet Lovejoy. That was the comet that had the longest and most beautiful tail anyone has ever seen. But this comet is not the one associated with the legend. It was back in 1976 when Comet West appeared for the first time. Lisa, I've seen pictures of Comet West and it was the most beautiful space object ever recorded. Me, it sure was. Brittany, it was back in 1976. When Comet West appeared for the first time, a young girl no older than 16 years old was playing in a field of flowers in these forests. She chased after it thinking she could catch it. But when she went into these very forests, she was never heard from again. Lucy, gasp. Raven, that is really sad. Starfire, that sure is sad. Lincoln, so that's why we came here. To do a seance and try to resurrect this girl. Brittany, bingo. Cassidy, how ironic. You guys brought me back before. Now I'm helping you guys resurrect someone. Me, it does feel ironic. Tyranny, wouldn't it be easier to bring back this girl from the dead with your powers? Lucy, yes. But I prefer a seance. Riku, trust me, Tyranny. Lucy prefers it this way. Me, yep. Lucy may be a vampire and a goth, but she is almost known as our ghost whisperer. Lucy, that's true. Gwen T, well, I just realized something. Well T, what's that? Gwen T, you and I are similar in looks and powers. Me, you two sure are similar. Brian, my Green Lantern ring looks perfect on my tail. Maria, I like my ring too. Blue is my favorite color. Hulk got Red Lantern. Hulk ready for fights. We waited and 2 hours later the clouds parted and we saw Comet Kohoutek. It was a beautiful comet and it was glowing blue with ice and the tail was a short one. Me, there it is. Comet Kohoutek, right on schedule. Nicole, and it'll be up in the sky for 7 days and we will never see this comet again. Lincoln, this is so amazing. Lainey, I can't believe that a comet like this could be so beautiful. Me too Lainey. For centuries people believed comets to be known as harbingers of doom because you never know what could happen after a comet appears. Lana, why is it called Comet Kohoutek? Nicole, it was named after Czech astronomer Lubo Kohoutek and he was the one that discovered it. Me, that's right. Brittany, Lucy do your stuff. Brittany, okay Dad. We gathered in a circle and we had candles ready. We began our seance. Brittany, spirit of the great comet, we summon you. Let us help you. The wind blew and the candles went out. A ghost appeared. She had long blonde hair that went down to her upper back, blue eyes like the ocean, denim clothes, and brown leather boots. Girl, whispering, JD. Knudsen. Not whispering, it's an honor to meet you. Cassidy, notices the situation familiar. Whoa. Deja vu. Me, it's a pleasure to meet you too. William, to the girl, do you have a name? Gloria, my name is Gloria Nicoli. Me, it's a pleasure to meet you Gloria. Lainey, we were told that you disappeared over 40 years ago. Gloria, yes. I was running in this field and I chased after that comet. But then I fell into a pit of quicksand and sank. We gasped. Well, that's horrible. Me, yeah. But we can give you a second chance at life again. Gloria, how? Me, I have the power to resurrect people. I snapped my fingers and Gloria was brought back to life in an instant. Gloria, I'm back. She hugged me. Gloria, thank you so much JD. Me, you're welcome Gloria. As we sat under the stars looking at the comet, Gloria told us about how she wound up here. Gloria, you see guys, I was playing in this field and I was looking for my sister Tara. Before the kingdom of Markovia was destroyed, I was sent here to Saskatchewan for my protection and I was adopted into a loving family. Lori, that's literally sad Gloria. Lenny, yeah. Luna, dude, but we're glad you're back. Me, Tara is back at the Team Loud Phoenix Storm Estate. I take it you've heard all about our adventures. Gloria, I sure have JD. You all have done so much. Very, yet and we don't like to brag. Aline C, it's true. Gloria, I'm so happy for my sister though, and I'll be even more happier if I see my sister again. Me, I think we can arrange that. Back at the estate we got Gloria settled in and Cornelia was meeting Tara's kids for the first time. They look like they're 5 years old because they got accelerated aging because of the serum Beast Boy had that gave him his powers. They stopped aging at 5 years old. Cornelia sees Tara's kids off. I knew I'd meet these cuties someday. Selena sees Cornelia, you remind me of mommy. Cornelia, I do look like your mom, don't I? Tara, you sure do Cornelia. Me, hey Tara. How are you feeling? Tara, great JD. I heard you all got to see a comet. Me, we sure did. And we'll never see a comet like that ever again. But we had a special surprise happen when we saw it. Gloria came in and Tara gasped when she saw her. Tara, gee Gloria. Is that really you? Gloria NM, it is sis. It's been a long time Earth Angel. When Tara heard that name she knew it was really her. Tara, Gloria. She got up and hugged her and was crying hard. Tara, crying, oh sis I missed you so much. Gloria NM, I missed you too sis. Selena, and Gloria it's a pleasure. Gloria NM, you too Selena. I have a lot of catching up to do. Me, 43 years worth. We found out that after the explosion that destroyed Tara's kingdom, Tara was frozen in a state of suspended animation in a crystal that kept her at 15 years old for 40 years. It was an amazing revelation. But Tara was finally reunited with her long-lost sister after 43 years. The end. Another fanfiction complete. I got the idea for this chapter from one of my books I write at home. Comet Kohoutek is a real comet, and in real life it made its first appearance in the night sky in 1973. It's one of my favorite comets. We will never see Comet Kohoutek again in our lifetimes because it only appears once every 150,000 years. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks for that man as usual. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.